If you fumble the close, the entire sales process collapses. In this video, I will walk you through the psychology of closing, reveal my top 3 high conversion scripts, and show you how real MSMEs are using them to seal the deal confidently and consistently without pressure or gimmicks. Hi, I am Abanivishan Bera, an MSME growth strategist and sales coach, and this is the AI powered MSME Growth Hub, the channel where entrepreneurs like you unlock real world strategies to scale your business, grow revenue, and harness the power of AI without the big consulting budgets. Over the last 3 decades, I have worked with MSMEs and MNCs across India, and now I am on a mission to help 100,000 MSMEs achieve unstoppable growth. If you are ready to accelerate your journey, let's dive right into today's powerful insight. Why closing is where most sales die. So many great sales conversations fell flat because the close was weak. Here is why closing often fails. The salesperson assumes interest means commitment. Second, the ask is too vague or too soft. And third, there's fear of hearing no, so we delay the close. But here's the reality. If you don't close clearly, you are not being polite, you are being unclear. The close isn't pressure, it's clarity. It's where you both decide whether to move forward or move on. And in B2B, especially in longer sales cycles, if you don't close with intention, you will keep chasing shadows. Now let me talk about the psychology of a powerful close. Think of closing like landing an aircraft. You have navigated turbulence, kept the conversation in the air, but if you don't land it right, it's all wasted. Here is what makes a great close. It's time-bound, it clarifies the next step, it feels collaborative, not forceful, it respects the buyer's decision process. Remember, people want to buy, but they don't want to feel sold. Your job is to guide their decision with confidence. Now I will talk about the 3 closing scripts for MSMEs. Let me now give you 3 closing approaches I have trained teams to use with fantastic results. Script number 1, the recommendation close. You can use it when the prospect is warm, engaged, but unsure. You can script like this. Based on everything you have shared, I would recommend we move forward with. Then tell the solution. Would you like me to get the paperwork started, or is there anything holding you back right now? Now why it works? It positions you as a guide, not a seller, and it flashes out unspoken objections. Script number 2, the 2-option close. You can use it when you want to create momentum without sounding pushy. You can tell, we can either start with a pilot project this month and scale from there, or we can map out a quarter to implementation with a detailed plan, which feels more aligned for you. Now, why such statement works? People don't like open-ended pressure, but they love choosing between 2 clear paths. Script number 3, the urgency without pressure clause. Use it when you need to add urgency, but without sounding like a hard sell. You can say, just to let you know, we are booking project slots 2 to 3 weeks in advance. If we want to lock in a start this month, I would recommend we finalize things this week. Should I block your preferred dates? Now why it works? This creates FOMO, fear of missing out without sounding desperate. Now let me talk on some MSME use cases for closing scripts. Let's walk through a few real-world MSME style use cases so you can picture these in action. Use case number 1. Manufacturing MSME selling machinery. Say you are an MSME selling packaging machines to F&B brands. You have demoed the solution, they are interested but say they will get back to you. Instead of waiting weeks, you say, based on your production volume and timeline, I would recommend we go with the compact variant with the Q3 service package. Would you like me to block inventory for your region, or is there something else on your mind before you proceed? Now, what the outcome you can expect? This opens space for the real concern. That could be budget, decision making, etc., while showing confidence. Use case 2. B2B services, industrial automation consultant. Let's say you offer plant monitoring solutions for mid-sized logistics facilities. After 3 meetings, they are still indecisive. You can say, we could do a 45-day pilot to test results or move into a full deployment with dedicated support starting next quarter. Which direction makes more sense for your team right now? Now, what's the outcome you can expect with such conversation? They choose something, which is progress. Use case 3. System integrator, SaaS partnership close. Say you are a system integrator working with a SaaS platform, software as a service platform, to onboard MSMEs. The SaaS partner loves your plan but is dragging their feet. You can say, just a heads up, our onboarding schedule is getting tight this month. If we want your team fully onboarded before the next product release, I would suggest we lock it in this week. Should I send over the proposal with timelines? Now, what's the outcome? They are nudged into a decision without pressure. Now, let me talk on some final mindset tips for closing. Let me wrap this with 3 closing principles you could internalize. First, never assume the prospect will close themselves. Always lead. Second, don't fear the no. Fear the maybe that wastes weeks. And number 3, the clearer you are, the faster they will decide. You don't need to manipulate, pressure, or discount. You just need to ask clearly and ask confidently. That's where the magic is. Now let's recap the closing playbook. Know when to use the right script. Second, recommendation for 1 engaged prospects. Third, 2 options for creating safe urgency. Fourth, soft urgency to guide timing. And finally, use cases matter, so adapt based on your B2B situation. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I release 2 powerful episodes every week to help you grow your MSME with practical, proven, and AI-driven strategies. And if you are truly serious about growth, I invite you to join my free AI-driven growth webinar. The link is right in the description. Until next time, stay inspired, stay growth-minded, and keep building.